Hey, so it's day 7 of showing up for myself with my self-imposed 30-day challenge, and your girl is tired. My mom called me this morning or earlier today, and she could tell that I was still in bed, and it was later in the morning. And so she was just like, "Y'all still in bed?" And I'm like, "We are." I said, "I'm just tired." And she's like, "Well, why are you tired?" Ma'am, if I knew the answer to that question, baby, I would be cooking with gas. I have no idea why I am so tired. No idea why the energy is low. And then I was thinking about it. I was like, I was legit born with these bags under my eyes. So they have literally been a part of my entire life. So I don't know what was going on in a prior life that I was doing that had me exhausted when I came to this life. But baby, I have been tired since I have been here. I think my only saving grace in my younger day was youth. Youth was able to combat that and balance it out a little bit more. But now that we don't necessarily have that level of youth on our sides and we're up in these upper 40s, pushing 50s, it's hard to stave off the tiredness. I don't know. But anyway, so today I have a group coaching session, and so I'm going to do that. And then I also have an appointment with a pulmonologist because I was diagnosed with sleep apnea a little while back, and I just wanted them to repeat the test because I have since then lost weight, and I don't know if that has had an impact on my having sleep apnea, or heck, maybe it hasn't, and maybe that is why I continue to be tired, but who knows? But anyway, I've got to go do that today, meet with that doctor and see how we can get this sleep study repeated and whether I can get my CPAP back into the flow of things, because it's just been hard to really keep up with putting that thing on at night to sleep, right? And then the only other thing I think I got to do today is run to the store because my ironing board broke. Like, it had been breaking, but today it broke. So it's going in the trash, and I need to go get a new one because I do have to iron some of these things to not look the total hot mess that I can look on a given day. But that's going to be my day for today, I think. Anything else that comes along, I will be sure to take you all along with me for that ride. So thanks for tuning in. See you later in the vlog. Are you sunbathing? Are you enjoying some sun, Romeo? Say yes, Mama, I am. Okay, just finished up with the appointment with the pulmonologist about repeating my sleep study. He's thinking that I probably still do have some level of sleep apnea, even though I have lost weight. So definitely going to repeat that again. Maybe that's why I'm tired all the time. So definitely going to repeat that. He did also say that I would, if the results come back that I do continue to deal with the sleep apnea, that I wouldn't necessarily have to stick with the CPAP since it's been difficult for me to wear. And he said I can do this second tier option, which is this dental mouth guard, sleep guard. Apparently that's been designed for people who haven't been very tolerant of the CPAP machines, even though he did say that the CPAP machine is the gold standard for treating sleep apnea, but we'll try this one. I even asked about Zepbound because I've heard that that has been used, prescribed for sleep apnea as well. So we will wait and see. First things first is I've got to call and schedule my sleep study, which just like last time, I will be able to do it at home. So I got to call and schedule that. He told me to give him a couple of days for the order to go in for insurance to clear it and everything. So I'll probably give them a call on Friday to try to schedule, not to try, but to schedule that sleep study. And then after he gets the results of the sleep study, then he can move forward with sending me to the specialized dentist for the mouth guard. I really have to do a better job of remembering to turn this mic on. And we are on our way to Walmart. So we shall see if that's still a thing. And if so, then we'll do the sleep guard and maybe even Zepbound, because that is also prescribed for sleep apnea. As I mentioned earlier, my ironing board completely broke. So now I am at Walmart and we're going to go in to get an ironing board. I love my dog. I absolutely do. I have a Chihuahua mix. Is this about food though?
No, it's not. But what I'm doing is advocating for animals.
Oh wait, can I record you?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Essentially, the two major problems that's going on in America right now is puppy mills and animal testing, being the fact that these animals, they're put into inhumane states.
Conditions,
and
yeah.
conditions, just so that humans can benefit off of them, which is right because
No.
these animals are put onto this earth to basically bring us joy, literally. So
Mine brings me joy.
exactly. So why is it that other humans have to go out of their way to put these animals in those situations?
Correct.
But every problem, there's a solution.
Or what's the
So
solution?
we are part of the solutions team here. We rescue, rehabilitate, and recover those animals so that we can give them the proper care. Also, proper care meaning that we go above and beyond for those animal care therapy, or animal therapy, just so that they can rehabilitate mentally because these animals they've been through a lot, so we want to rehabilitate them so that they could transition into their home and get the right care.
So what's the ask?
So the ask is, with every problem, there's a solution. We have a big goal of $80 million that we are actively trying to get to.
Okay.
And we can't make it rain. But what we can do is advocate and voices for those who don't have voices, just so that we could go from nowhere to somewhere in the society, right?
Yeah.
We are asking for a minimum donation.
Okay.
So however high your heart allows you to,
It's not about the heart, it'd be about the pocketbook, honey. But right. Okay, I just need this. Let's be Jesus. Yes. Okay. I came in here for the ironing board and I got fruit. I have made a donation to animals because you love the animals. And stopped by quite a few people going through. I got a couple of new followers, I believe, from being in here. You know, I try not to as much as possible, but sometimes it's just inevitable.
Right.
And so I have to do it. And my ironing board just gave out. It broke, pieces started falling out. I was like, oh God, I gotta go get another one of these? Really? Oh, we're like doing creases. Crazy. I'm legit about to go to Taco Bell. Only because a couple of my colleagues put me on to this little salad bowl that they have. So, little taco salad bowl. So, for $4. So, I'm going to get 2 of those and call it a day. Yes, may I have 2 of the mini taco salads and a caramel empanada?
Did you know that the empanadas come with 2 chocolate and a caramel?
Oh, they come in a pack?
Yes.
Okay.
Mini taco salad?
Yes.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Any taco sauce?
Mild.
Okay, your bill is $8.79 with customer items for children's education.
No, thank you.
Okay, that is famous for you.
Okay, thank you. Romeo has to read and respond to his P-mails. Another message? Romeo is enjoying his food, or he just finished eating up his food. So I am going to heat up mine, which is just going to be that second salad. Let me take this empanada out of here. So let me heat that up for about 30 seconds. The beverage of the evening is going to be cranberry juice. It's funny, I heard somebody describe cranberry juice as that like it's trying to be alcohol, but it's not quite alcohol. And I was like, I love that. We'll with that, because I think that's a pretty accurate description. And I personally enjoy the taste of cranberry juice in all its dryness. See if that was enough. I didn't want to go too long because try a few more minutes, but a few more seconds. It's not showing as any melted cheese, but we'll make it do what it do. Okay, so I wait for my little chocolate empanada to cool off. I put it in the microwave and I overheated it. So I'm waiting for it to cool off. And I figure while I do that, let me just wrap up things here. So it is the end of the day. And I think I accomplished everything that I said I was going to do, which was basically go a little group session, had my sleep apnea appointment, went and got a new ironing, which is super cool because it like stands to in a certain way to help you, I think, like steam clothes, and then it also goes in the regular direction of the iron and how it goes, but super cool. So that's like that adult stuff that makes you low-key excited. But anyway, so just about consistently showing up for myself over these next 30 days. Today made day 7, so I will get this posted before the end of the day. It's, I said I was posting this just, to keep with consistency, but I'm not gonna lie, I'll be looking to see if anybody watched it. Nobody has watched them, but that's okay. Okay. Because again, it's not for the views. It's not for going viral. It is really for me committing to myself to do something consistently for 30 days, something that I'm doing as an add-on and something that I'd have to do. And sometimes I really don't feel like doing, but pushing myself beyond doing things only because I feel like doing them, because like I saw a post on Facebook or something that said that you can stay focused on the goal, because emotions, feelings, those change day by day, hour to hour, moment to moment. So you cannot make a decision about whether you're going to show up based on that. You have to stay focused on the goal, and that will keep you showing up. And so that is what I am doing. That is why I have set this little goal for myself. And I will continue to do this and show up regardless of whether, views or not. Love it if it does, but regardless of whether it's getting views or not, I'm showing up. So that being said, keep showing up for yourself, and I'll do the same. Talk to you later.